Good morning. We are not late.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, we are late. Dadgummit. I literally just walked over here and said to David, I think we're early, David. And he goes, nope, even when you're early, you're still late. But good morning and welcome to Rise and Radke. We're so glad that you guys are here this morning. I am your host, Melissa Radke. Look at my earrings.
I'm trying to figure out why. Where's this like?
I don't know, but it is like on me.
You're kind of glowing.
I'm glad. It could be me. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Hey, what? Well, great. Now I look normal. David.
There's reality.
Hi. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We're so glad you're here. Hi, Jennifer Walker. Thank you guys so much, by the way, you IGTVers and you YouTubers. Thank you so much for always writing replay. It's just kind of fun to see who all is going in and watching it later. And I make sure to check out your comments and respond to some of you. So, anyway, thank you for writing replay. We would love to know where you are tuning in from this morning. We do this every single morning. We got Logansport, Indiana. And, how is David feeling? We're going to get to that. Mm-hmm. And we're going to talk about it in just a second. Because it's serious.
Maine and
Maine?
You already said Indiana.
Maine, Texas?
No.
Maine, Louisiana? Maine, Oklahoma?
Rosenberg. Where they go? Rosenberg, Texas, Kansas.
Wow, but Maine,
Wisconsin,
David. We've even had people here from
Oklahoma.
Japan and Korea and a couple from Germany. But Maine? I feel like I've been accepted now. Because you once told me, and I quote, stick to the southern states. Nobody in the northern states are going to like you.
Now you can actually go to Kennebunkport. What is it?
I think it's
Kennebunkport. Shouldn't say things you don't know.
Are we saying it too southern? Kennebunkport?
Kennebunkport. You know Kenny. He's from the Bunkport group.
Kennebunkport. Why would you tell me that people in northern states wouldn't like me? They're eating me up.
They are. I think, there's...
Auburn, Maine. Look at there.
I think the southern states, and even the Midwest, I think they laugh with you.
But the northern...
I'm going to leave the rest.
But the New England states laugh at me. Okay, well, we get it. New Jersey loves you. That's right. Thank you very much. Even though, was it you that yesterday said you didn't have the beer virus? And David thought you were talking about a hangover. Oh, what are we going to do with these Corona people?
Tennessee, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Fort Worth, Oregon coast. Not just Oregon. That's one of the most beautiful places, the coast in Oregon.
Really? I don't know what's
you
going on
did
there.
When you were a kid. I thought on your...
I did, Dave. I did go to...
But were you internal and not external?
Okay. See, now you can't do jokes like that and then not include people.
Oh, wait. Nobody said it yet. Cartwheel.
Cartwheel!
And internal, external.
I'm not going to do internal, external, David. It sounds like you're talking about a hemorrhoid. Speaking of hemorrhoid, tell us how you're feeling. Oh, my gosh. Y'all, my segues are amazing. Okay, since no one is saying cartwheel, because y'all all got together and decided who the heck cares.
DG said cartwheel.
Cartwheel DG. All right, here's my cartwheel story. When David and I got married in 1990, it doesn't matter. When we got married, we had one car. And it was David's, and it was a little Mazda.
I love that little car.
It was cute till you ran into a overpass or whatever it was you did on an icy street. And so we had this one car, but we lived in this little apartment in Dallas, Texas, and I needed to work, and so we needed another car. And my dad said, "I'm trying to sell." So my dad had a little beat up car at home, and he was trying to sell it. And he said, "Why don't you just take this?" And I said, "Because Dad, this will show you how old we are. I really want a Honda." This is back in the day when Honda was like, oh. I wanted
Have you heard? They get 32 miles to the gallon.
Yeah, I wanted a green 4-door Honda Accord. Laugh if you must, kids. Laugh if you must. But back in the 90s, green 4-door Honda was where it was at, okay? And I wanted a green 4-door Honda Accord. That's what I wanted. And my dad was like, well, I ain't buying you no new
And
car.
also, you had a lot of success with Hondas because your first car was a Honda Prelude. Anybody remember Honda Prelude?
It was red too, Joe.
And I mean, you hit so many things in that and you survived. I think that too.
You know what I did,
wanted
David?
more
Here are the
safety.
things I hit. Here's a running list. I hit a television in the middle of the street. I ran over an alligator. I hit a small, tiny pony. And I hit the back of a truck holding a bunch of
Day laborers.
day laborers who, how you say, anyway, back to my story. So, I wanted a green Honda Accord. My dad said, I'm not buying you a new car. You're terrible with cars. You hit a bunch of things. Remember the Shetland pony? To which I said, please stop talking about the pony, Dad. Anyway, my dad and my mom and I and David are sitting having dinner again. Showing my age, Steak and Ale. We're at Steak and Ale. Which, by the way, if I could bring a company back, I'm even looking at you, Victoria's Secret, that sold last night for like $16. I would still bring back Steak and Ale. I loved Steak and Ale. That was a major headline today. Victoria's Secret sold. It sold yesterday for like nothing. Because it's come out that they've had all this sexual harassment stuff, and now like nobody wants anything. I don't know. I don't know. I had to have listened to the news, but I couldn't because kids. So we were sitting at Steak and Ale. We were having dinner, and then we got on the subject of how I can't turn a cartwheel, and we were laughing about that. And my dad says to me across the table, I tell you what. You go out of this restaurant when we pay the check and we head out to the car. You run across that parking lot and do a perfect cartwheel, I'll go buy you a Honda Accord. Now, that's exactly what David's doing right here is exactly what he did at the meal. Okay? He fell over laughing because he knows I can't turn a cartwheel. But
But you couldn't turn a cartwheel on a beautifully mowed football field, much less a parking lot, or on an empty stomach, much less with a salad bar and the Kensington Club.
Okay, first of all, no need to tell that even at a young age I was eating a full man's dinner. That's rude.
But you got to admit, those Kensington Clubs were good.
Okay, anyway. So when my dad said, and my mother went, Gene, then don't make promises you're not going to keep. My dad said, I will do it. I will go buy her a Honda Accord tonight. I'll get it this weekend. If she can run across that parking lot. And my mother instantly went, don't do it, Melissa. You're going to hurt yourself. You're going to hurt yourself. David was dying laughing. But inside, a spark of hope was born in me. And I think that's why I'm successful today. My dad lit a flame that nothing can put out. And I knew I could do it. We got outside. I took off running across that parking lot. I took off.
Run, Forrest, run!
I took off running on a full stake across that parking lot. The time came. All I could hear for me to put my hands up in the air, ready to support my body weight.
Ready to support your family.
And all I could hear was my mother going, stop before it's too late! And all I could hear from David was, go faster!
I knew you did.
I turned the most beautiful cartwheel you have ever seen. Ladies and gentlemen, it was amazing. It was flawless. I turned the cartwheel and I looked over and David is jumping up like in slow motion in the air.
I did a double backflip. So excited.
And I drove that green Honda Accord for, I don't know, 10 years? A lot of years.
I'm trying to think when
I wrecked it.
No, not the Honda. That's like the only car that hasn't been wrecked.
Oh, okay. Okay, good for us. Good for us.
Didn't we?
Good for us.
Did we not sell that when we moved?
What in the world, David? We have got people on live right now, and you're trying to decipher when we last used Kelly Blue Book. My God. Y'all, it was amazing. And that's my cartwheel story. And also, just so y'all know, never been able to do it again. Tried, sprained my wrist. Never been able to do it again, but that was amazing.
And that's your tractor story.
Let's talk about David Radke, who is not doing good. So David's got some problems. David went to the doctor again yesterday because I came home and he was asleep again. He slept off and on all day yesterday. And just so you know, that ain't David. Okay, Mr. Attorney General, we got to get it done. We got to get it done. David, it's not even due till Monday. I want to turn it in on Friday afternoon. I mean, that's just David. Okay, he was asleep. I got him dumplings from Cracker Barrel. I brought them home to him. He barely ate them. He picked out, it's just not like him. So I called, I made him a doctor's appointment. He went to the doctor's appointment. He's running fever again. Severe diarrhea, y'all. Diarrhea. Bad. David's got it bad. Diarrhea so bad. He does. But he goes to the doctor. It's not the flu because...
Yesterday was day 7.
He's not kidding. It's not the flu because no one in our family has gotten it. And the flu is so contagious right now. I would have it. The kids would have it. Plus, they hooked him up to an IV for an hour because they said he had lost so much fluids. He's lost a ton of weight. They think he got something in Honduras.
Well, they are running a bunch of tests.
Because they think you got something in Honduras. If you're trying to be nice because you're afraid Honduran people are watching us, I'm going to go out on a limb and tell you they're not.
What?
Okay? They didn't like us. Anyway, they think he got something there. The problem is that you can catch a bug there, and it can quickly get into your bloodstream and cause all sorts of wreak havoc on your system. And I'm afraid that that's what's happened. I think that's why we're not catching it because we don't, it's not the flu, it's not contagious, but I'm worried about him. He's lost a lot of weight. He's really weak. He's tired. Last night he had a terrible headache. So I'm kind of worried about him. But people are saying coronavirus. I actually texted him yesterday and said, I had to stay home to go get the kids, so I didn't go to the doctor with him. But I said, in all seriousness, David.
I'm sorry, 1 second. So, if you had not had to get the kids,
would I have gone to the doctor?
You would have gone?
Yeah. David, yes. I care about you.
Okay.
Did? But I had to go get the kids, so I didn't go. I texted him and I said, in all seriousness, all kidding aside, we were on a lot of planes. We were around a lot of people. Do they think it could be the coronavirus? I asked you that. And did you ask them that question? I
didn't ask them.
Oh, that's super duper.
I didn't ask them that because a couple of things. I don't think that that's a possibility with my symptoms.
You know what? You don't know.
And I also don't think that they didn't freak out and start, quarantining themselves and putting on masks.
Well, your color is horrible. It's a greenish puke color. That's the color of your face. And also, do you remember the other day when I told you had a bump right there and I wanted you to let me scratch it to see if it was itchy? Mm-hmm. Well, now you've got 3. So you're breaking out in a rash. Your skin your pallor is horrible.
My pallor? I don't think that's the thing.
It's a word, David, for sure.
Hey, here's
what are they saying? I want to talk to them.
Okay, here's a great segue as Melissa's talking about them. Okay, as you feel bad for me, you feel sorry for me.
Was he swimming in any kind of water? No, he was not.
You feel bad for me, you feel sorry for me. Do you know what you could do to make me feel better?
Can we never do this again? Could that day be the last time we do this? I absolutely hate it. I hate every second of it. Can we not?
She really does.
Can we just say, my paper book's out, y'all ought to go get it? Can we just do that? If they are watching, they have gotten it. They're our friends, for God's sake.
But all these people that are watching right now, I know right now they're sharing.
C. diff. Oh my God, that sounds horrible.
What's that?
I don't know.
Hey, if you feel bad for me and you want to do something to make me feel better, watch.
They already have!
Eat Cake, Be Brave came out in paperback this week. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. They did a wonderful job. She did a wonderful job on the inside. Remy did a wonderful job there where she color on her face. Hey, Eat Cake Be Brave came out this week. Amazon is running a crazy special this week, $10.99. So for $10.99 you can get Eat Cake Be Brave. And if you order it and you will go to eatcakebebrave.com, scroll down to the very, very bottom where it says book bonuses, fill that out. You will get an autographed book plate from Melissa so you can put it in and have a signed copy. Also, starting Monday, Melissa is doing 24 chapters in 24 days.
Oh my God, that's a lot.
Weekdays. If you've never been in a private group with Melissa, it is was going to say a treat. It's something.
I'm a private dancer. I dance up for money. Do what you want me to do. That's it. I don't even know if I got that right. C. diff. I want y'all to stop talking about C. diff, okay? Until I can Google what it is, y'all are freaking me the heck out. They also say it's very contagious. Baby, you do not look good. Your color is, I'm not kidding you. And they all say that they can tell your face is fat, which is, I mean, your face is thinner, which is wonderful for me, making mine look even bigger. So
I saw somebody earlier saying that you look great in purple. Were they talking about your shirt or my face?
C. diff for sure smells like a barnyard. What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, he smells fine.
Oh, they said it's highly contagious. That's not what happened.
Oh.
That was one of the reasons why they didn't think it was just a case of the flu, because it's lasted so long and no one else.
I have a question. Missy Williams just asked a question, and she asked a question that a woman yesterday asked on direct message on Instagram. They have not gotten an email yet about the Facebook group. Is that because you've been sick and you're a little behind?
A little bit, yeah.
And you've been sick and you're behind?
Yes, I will promise to get that out today. That's
what I told her on Instagram.
Yeah,
I go,
totally
hey, that's on David Radke. Bless his heart. Give him a break. He's been sick as a dog.
Hey, everybody's taken care of. If you ordered on Monday, you also received a free audiobook. I'm waiting to get those codes. Will be in today. But either way, I'll send an email out today letting you know all the stuff about the Facebook group. We'll get that set up, send you the link, all that kind of good stuff. So you're ready for that on Monday. And hopefully the audiobooks will come in today. If not, they will be in on Monday. Also, 2 more things to repeat, and then we'll... If you take a picture of EK video, just something kind of showing it off, tag Melissa, hashtag Eat Cake Be Brave. We're going to pick one lucky person to win a $100 Visa gift card. And also, 5 people have a chance to have a one-on-one video call with Melissa.
It'll go like this.
So, the way we're picking that is the people that order the 5 most copies. We've got people ordering for friends, family, companies, their teams, MLM team, whatever. So anyway, that you've got to send us the receipt to melissa@melissaradke.com. 5 will get a video call. That's a big deal. I don't know if you realize that Melissa does not like talking to people one-on-one.
There's a whole chapter in my book about it.
So
I literally hate it. It makes me a nervous
but
wreck.
for you...
But I'm going to do it. But I'm really nervous. So come ready for nervous chatter. Come out, David. You might have C. diff.
And if you have not got the audiobook yet, Apple, this is kind of a big deal. Apple, they named it one of the self-care books, and they are running a sale of audiobook for only $4.99.
Self-care.
Which is crazy.
Me specializing in self-care. My children,
Does
my children are like...
Does that mean that the book it helps people down in self-care, or they're going, after reading this book, this lady needs some self-care?
Can I just tell y'all something? I'm changing the subject because nobody cares anymore. The other day, I got asked to do an audition for something, and I had to do a video. What does that smell all of a sudden? What are you drinking in there?
Powerade.
Oh my gosh! Now anything that I get a whiff of, I'm worried you've got some kind of disease, because they're saying that. Okay, Jim, Joe Watkins, you're late. I already did the cartwheel story. Get here on time, Joe. Anyway, I had to do an audition, and it was an audition for a job that would be around kids, okay? And I told Remy what the job was, and both of I said, so guys, guess what the job is? She was like, what's the audition? And I told them, and she went, are you going to have to, if you got it, would you have to work around, I said, yes, I would have to work around kids, Remy. And she went, shook her David like this. She went, and I said, what? And she goes, kids don't like you. They've never liked you. And I said, kids love me. Rocco was eating. He went, I'm not wild about you. So me writing self-care.
That could be very
is hilarious. All right, let's do openings, okay? We can talk while we do openings. David, talk to me about something. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this. If you're joining us right now, I do openings on Fridays. If you have something that you think is funny and you saw it, and people do that a lot, and they're sweet, and they send me stuff, and I never have the time to write thank you notes back. And so, pardon me. And so I just decided I'm going to start opening things on Fridays. And then not only do I get to say thank you live and on the air, but also if you have anything like from your business that you want me to try or that you want people to know about, it's a great way to do that. But this is coming to us in an Amazon package. So did we just order something from Amazon and we thought it was an? But it also says in the top from Double D Gifts. Hey, what am I gonna?
Oh, that's actually something I ordered.
No, it is not. Is it really? What the? Have you ordered anything from Double D Gifts? Okay, Double D Gifts. If you've sent me like a bra, which God knows I need one, but please don't have me open it on the air. Wait. What is this? I know what Willow Tree is, but what is this?
There's nobody's name on it?
No, it just says Double D Gifts. So how do I know who gave it to me?
Maybe is Miss Double D on?
Baby! Wait.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my gosh, Melissa. From the time I listened to your beautiful friend Billie Jean, I've prayed for her. So this is just a small gesture for the loss of your amazing friend. We could all learn from her life. Florence Sykes. Florence Sykes. Are you kidding me right now?
If you don't know, Billie Jean is a dear friend of ours. Melissa released a podcast around Christmas time. Billie Jean has been fighting very severe cancer for a while. And actually this week we re-released that podcast because Billie Jean lost that battle with cancer, and actually her memorial service is tomorrow. So
look at Billie Jean.
Sweet.
Look at Billie Jean. Florence, this is absolutely precious. Okay? This is why we do morning lives. Why would we not? When people say, but why do y'all do them? Because why would you not surround yourself with people like Florence? I just don't even get it. This is absolutely beautiful, Florence. You did not have to do this. And just so you know, I am singing 2 songs at that funeral tomorrow. It's going to be a huge funeral. And I'm singing. Billie Jean asked me a long time ago. Billie Jean told me months ago what she wanted me to sing. So she knew the day was coming that she would be an angel. And boy, is she.
And that willow tree, if you're not familiar with willow tree, they make these.
Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful.
Look at Billie Jean. Oh, Florence, thank you so much.
That one is called Remembrance.
That's really precious. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, I will, on a lighter note, it did come from somewhere named Double D Gifts. And Florence, between me and you, that's terrifying. All right, next is this, which looks like it. I have not opened it. Did you tear that? So I wouldn't have to tear it later. Okay. This is from Sharon Miller, the UPS store. I don't know. In New Jersey. Oh, New Jersey!
Not only are they watching, they're
loving it.
Sending their love.
Okay, you gonna pull it out? You wanna pull it out? Oh, that's what she said. Oh.
Are we still talking about the?
See?
Oh, you.
Wait, don't show it to me yet. I've gotta read the cardboard.
No, I'm talking about the peanuts.
From Sharon in New Jersey. Literally this morning we were talking to New Jersey.
Oh, Sharon.
Sharon! No!
Why the peanuts?
Sharon, you're screwing us over! Sharon, you hate us.
Watch there be nothing in these boxes. It's just Sharon.
It's just Sharon being Sharon from New Jersey with
Hey.
her peanuts.
Hey, Melissa.
What?
Can we please
Ship those back to Sharon?
No, can we please color those and put them in the Cheeto bag and mess with the kids with them?
Oh my gosh. Melissa and David, I work from home, so I quite enjoy our time together each morning. I grab my cup of tea and chat with y'all. As my way of saying thank you, I had a very talented young lady named Jane create these mugs for you. I know you have your awesome Yetis, but these can be great for guests, like your mom or Aunt Melba or Rocco and Remy. In case you need a quote, this was mine this week. Lord, keep your arm around my shoulder and your hand over my mouth. I needed this so bad this week. Hugs and love, Sharon. Sharon, I am somebody that likes to read between the lines. And I've read between the lines. And essentially what you've said is, you love our show, but we really need on some special guests. David's not cutting it. And Sharon, I couldn't agree with that more. So you're right. We're gonna have on special guests like my Aunt Melba or Remy and Rocco. I left my mother out of that.
Hey, we've got like some breaking news that we really need to keep Sabrina Yost in our thoughts because she can't see us.
Sabrina says I can't see y'all. Sabrina, I'm gonna tell you like.
You get ready? Ready?
Oh! I'm gonna tell you like Remy's teacher told her. That sounds like a you problem. Okay, let's look at them, David. You got one and I've got one. Wait, does yours say?
Happy.
Oh, okay. Then what does this one say? Oh, funny. Well, there you go. What? What?
Oh my Lord!
No way! Oh my God!
That is actually really good.
What was I wearing that day? Y'all, look! They can't see it when it's like the TV's like that. David, you did that! You did the light like that, David!
I wish I could see that better.
God, David, I'm so
Hey, we may take a picture.
Look at that!
We may take a picture of that and send it to you.
David, it's a mug! But what's so funny is, this is the mug where we're being all like silly and smiling, and this is the mug where I'm glaring at you heavily, like I do most days.
Yeah.
David.
There's two things that I'm noticing. You may not be able to see that, but one, I'm very glad that I trimmed my beard. The heavy beard was not my look.
It was not your look.
And also, whatever this virus, bacteria is, it does. My coloring may not be good, but it has helped me
slim down.
Because this looks like I ate someone.
I think this is
I really
absolutely
like
precious. You know what? Forget you telling me that the New York-ish states like Jersey wouldn't like me. Yes, they do. They love me.
But you know, she kind of gave you a little jab, it looks like.
What? Oh, God, she colored in my... Wait, what does that say Mets? Why does that say Mets?
Because she's from New Jersey.
The New Jersey Mets are a thing?
No, but a lot of people they're the New York Mets, but a lot of people in New Jersey root for the Mets.
Maybe she didn't mean to do that. Sharon, where are you?
Or
Sharon, are you on here?
Or it could be the New Jersey Nets. That looks more like an M, though.
Hey, Sharon, are you on here? Did you mean to write Mets instead of Astros?
I love that.
I figure nobody from upstate's writing Astros on anything.
Speaking of that,
this is too cute. This makes me die laughing. This is wonderful.
Actually, another little...
Sharon says it's my Hornets shirt. That's Hornets!
Oh, Hornets.
Nets! David, she didn't try to put a creative jab in here.
Hey, I will tell you, another Little League came out yesterday. This one's in Pennsylvania, over like 4,000 teams. They have not let any teams select the Astros.
As their name?
Mm-hmm. In other news...
there is no other news than the Astros for us.
Dixie League Youth has allowed... they've never allowed phones in the dugout, but this year they're going to allow phones in the dugout.
What does that mean?
I'm hoping we put a camera in the outfield so we can get some of this.
David, this one is from Suzanne. I believe it's Hooker. I think that's an H. It could be Cooker if she's fancy. But I think it's Suzanne Hooker.
They were different.
Yes, David. I said one is where we're all smiling and one is where we're glaring at each other. So depending on what mood we're in, I'm assuming I'll be the glaring cup every single day. These are so cute, Sharon. You just outdid yourself. I love them. This is from Suzanne Hooker in Lutz, Florida. And it's to Melissa Radke. Oh, wait. See? This is like a... Oh, God.
It's the final chapter.
Oh, my gosh. Suzanne Hooker. The final chapter book. And she gave me a final chapter, an organizational planning tool. I know the truth. Hey, but look at this, y'all. Look at this. She has written something called The Final Chapter and End of Life organizational planning tool. Look at this. I've never seen anything like this. What to do when a loved one dies, a checklist of items to do, banking and credit union, computer login and passwords, credit bureau information, credit cards, doctors, estate information. David, I have never seen anything like this before.
Melissa, so you don't even know this, but you were part of me chasing bravery in 2018 when I made a solo road trip from Tampa to Lufkin for your first annual Girls Weekend. Embracing my bravery eventually led me to writing my first book and publishing it on Amazon 4 days before my 50th birthday a few weeks ago. This was a father-daughter collaboration.
Okay. I want to just give a shout out to women who are doing something that nobody else is doing. Maybe this is out there. I don't know, but I have never seen it. This is so unique. Look, this is where you write who your financial advisor is, the name of the company, their advisor's name. This is where you write the long-term care and what you would like done. This is your Medicare and Medicaid. Okay.
That's very cool.
So, let's say that you eventually die from this Honduran disease that you've got. Okay? I don't know anything. I don't even know. I'm not even entirely sure what side our gas tank is on in our car. Okay?
There's an arrow that shows you when you're looking.
David, I can't take it all in right now. Filling this out would be so helpful to leave for your loved ones.
Yeah, it really would be.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, y'all go check out the final chapter, and it is thefinalchapterbook.com. The Final Chapter Book.
But it's available on Amazon.
On Amazon,
Get it. This is, Suzanne, this is genius. And I'm really proud of you for doing something like this and for putting in what looks like a ton of work. And for those of you maybe who are taking care of aging parents, I think this is genius to have so that you can ask them their questions and get all of those answers so that when, if anything were to happen and your parents were to pass, you've got all of this right here. This is really great.
And if
Good for her.
If you want to chase bravery.
Oh, God help us, Jesus. It's in paperback. I don't know if y'all know it. Oh, my gosh. That is it for us.
That is very cool. That should really make you feel good. Because you did play a part of that. So
it does.
Cool.
It really does. I'm really proud of Suzanne. I'm really proud of Sharon, and I'm really thankful for Florence, and I'm really thankful for all of you guys. I literally said to David this morning, we were in there brushing our teeth, and I said, David, we really need to start having more of kind of a plan of what we're going to talk about in the mornings, because why are they following us? And David goes, Melissa, this is a question we've been asking ourselves since day one. We really don't understand why y'all are here. We don't know what we ever bring to the table. Sometimes I lose that bit of confidence in myself to really know why people follow me like they do. And I feel not very good at it. But y'all keep showing up and being the wonderful tribe that you are and great friends and worrying about David and checking in on us and snapping pictures of us and making us die laughing.
Susan's on.
Suzanne's
on?
Oh, Suzanne, we're so proud of you. I don't know if you just got on, but we are so proud of you. Rewind this and listen to us talk about the final chapter. I'm so proud of you. It's really amazing. Anyway, thank you guys for following us. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will leave you with Sharon's quote. This weekend, okay, I've got to sing at Billie Jean's beautiful funeral. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. David is sick, which means I'm going to have to handle the kids most of the time. It's going to be a very packed weekend. And Lord, keep your hand on my shoulder and your hand on my mouth. Did I say it right? Did I say it right, Sharon? Keep your hand over my shoulder. No, your arm over my shoulder and your hand over my mouth. Have a wonderful weekend. We love you guys so much, and we will be back here on Monday with a game plan of what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, very, very much.
A game plan. Segments, weather, the whole bit. Okay?
Really?
We should do weather, David. David! We should do weather! We can just pick a place. Surely somebody lives there. Okay, good.
Hey, if you've got nothing to do this weekend and you need something to binge, go check out Streamer, the new podcast.
I'm gonna pop you in the face when this is over. Hit the finish button. We're finished.
We're finished.
I hope you got
Streamer.
C. diff. I hope you got it all.